Welcome back to my channel, everyone, and welcome in to those that are new. My name is Elle Serene, and today we will be doing a full exterior tour of my very unfinished valley. A little side note here, I have over 11 days of in-game play, but all of that isn't for decorating. For me, it takes about an hour and a half to fully decorate an area, depending on the size of the area. How long does it take for you to decorate? Drop that in the comments. You lovelies all voted on my YouTube what you wanted to see next, a full exterior decoration tour, so let's jump right into my valley tour. We will begin with my plaza area. I went for a rustic cottage core vibe here, with the clock tower as the main focal point and 4 L-shaped benches from the Frozen collection as the sitting area. I adore this area because I will see a few of my residents sitting here every now and then and staring at the clock tower. The plaza is the centerfold, but if we take the path to the right, we end up at Scrooge's shop, a cottagecore inspired area, which is almost done. I still plan to do something with the area closer to the front, near the statue and near the exit to the meadow. But we have a cute piano, a little side garden, and also a regal sitting area with another clock tower that really fits Scrooge's vibe and aesthetic.
Talk to Stitch, please.
If we head back to the plaza, you will see I haven't really decorated Remy's restaurant just yet, as I'm not sure I'm going to keep it there or if I want to move it somewhere else. I also have Woody's carousel just kind of sloppily thrown there, as I'm not sure yet if I'm going to move it to the beach or not. But my favorite little transition area is from the plaza to the meadow, where I will be continuing my cottage core / autumn core vibe into the market area. This is the only completed section in the meadow as of right now. I like to keep all of my builds practical, where I'm able to access Goofy's stall and then also walk easily around each build, and keep certain areas open to where, like, if I want to fish, I have the ability to do so. Sometimes with the rock paths, if you don't leave room for that, you won't be able to fish in certain areas. So really quickly, we're going to run back up to Scrooge's shop and back down again to show you different angles of what it's like running through these 3 areas in my valley every day. If you are enjoying this tour so far, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and turning notifications on to help my channel grow. I would truly appreciate it. Now let's continue on to Dazzle Beach. The main entrance from the meadow leads into my Zen garden. What I loved about this build was that the Zen garden item matches this grand staircase. So it was important for me to implement this item and color palette here. We have a nice view of Moanas to the left, but it's quite unfinished to the right towards the Glade. So let's head towards Moanas. Moana's front yard gives off beachy vibes, and then we have Maui's house to the right. Of course, they had to be neighbors, but we have like a cute little sitting area, a bonfire, some food, and then we have a small transition area to Donald's boathouse, which I placed on the dock, and then Goofy's stall is nearby as well. I love the decoration of the plants and the water here. It makes it feel very real, and it gives me pirate vibes. So the next portion of Dazzle Beach is largely unfinished, as I'm still not sure if I will be keeping Stitch's house here, but we do have Ariel's Cove completed. Ariel's is one of my favorite areas. It's just so beautiful with the shells and the golden brick path, which really complements her house and the color palette. 90% of the areas that I'm showing you in this tour are posted on my channel, and I do the full speed build. So if you're interested in my process and decoration tips, go ahead and check those videos out. Okay, it is time to transition over to the Glade, where I only have one area completed. This was my first ever house area decorated back in October when I first started my channel. And we went for a fairy core vibe to match Minnie's color palette. She has a sitting area for tea and also an orchard next to her house. I used the ponds and the lotus flowers here to add a little elegance to her front yard. And we have Ariel here. She hangs out here a lot. I think she really loves this area. Okay, let's jump into the Forgotten Lands, where Merlin's house is the only completed area, where we went for a spooky and enchanting vibe. Kind of like, okay, this area is frightening, but Merlin lives here, so we feel a little bit more at ease. I ended up lining his sinister brick path with candles and pumpkins, and we have a sitting area to the right. We also have a fully functioning small market to the left of his house where Goofy's stall is. I think it's really important not to get caught up in, oh my gosh, my valley isn't complete. You know, a lot of content creators post their finished areas, but you don't really get to see the unfinished parts. So don't get down on yourself if you don't. If you still have a long way to go, that's okay. Take your time with building, and you know, it'll all turn out wonderful. Okay, let's now head to the Forest of Valor, where we will visit my first ever created area with the elegant gazebo. This is a windy floral path to a piano garden. This is one of two areas that are complete in the forest. And now we can head to my front yard. And I went for a cottage core look. I'm really big on cottage core, so a lot of my builds have that type of vibe going on. But I have a cute bonfire sitting area where I can cook, and to the right is my storage area. If we walk out front, I have the well and another sitting area surrounded by sunflowers. And now we can head to the Frosted Heights. This is my most recent build and my only build in the Frosted Heights, where I created a tree farm for Buzz for Christmas and just like a wintry feel. We also have a small cooking station and sitting area for hot cocoa. I'm really big on having, you know, the cooking station, the markets, the background look pretty when I am using them. It just makes me feel cozy and comfy. So I really try to incorporate that into all of my builds. And last but not least, we will head to the Sunlit Plateau, where we have Wally's farm core build and also a cute transitional area to our fountain. I just love the community garden for Wally. I think this is such a great item. It's so pretty. So I made like a little market and sitting area for him because, you know, he's always watering the plants for us. So this path I just kind of left unfinished because I'm waiting for more characters to be added. But here's the front of Wally's house. And then to the right of his house, we have a cute garden sitting area. And here, I just find it so lovely, challenging, and beautiful to use the rivers that they put in for us as, you know, additions to each build that I create. But here is my transition area and picnic area, where we also have access to Goofy's stall.
Hey there! Uh-huh.
Thank you so much for touring my valley with me. Comment below your favorite area that you've seen in this video and also maybe an area you would like to see next. If you enjoyed your time here with me, please consider liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications to help my channel grow. Happy New Year, everyone, and I will see you all next time.